Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I was hoping my kids would be here to watch the little kids, so they're probably gonna come up here and run up here. They ran to the store real quick, so they're late. So today is day 3. Day 3 was pretty easy, actually. I actually ventured out into public today. A couple different publics. So one, I had already agreed to go to a Jamberry party. If you don't know what that is, it is the decals that go on your nails. My girls love them, and so I had already agreed to go to that before I made the decision to do this. And I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely almost canceled. I almost canceled. I went through in my head a bunch of different scenarios on why not to go because the only person I knew at that party was the hostess. I didn't know anybody else, so nobody else knows my story, and it was pretty scary for me to do that. Hi, baby. Your hair looks really bad. Want to say hi to my friends?
Hi.
Okay, go wait for Kylie, okay?
Okay.
It was pretty scary to do that, but I kind of took that as I'm not sure I would have ever actually just gone out in public and done it. So I was like, okay, I have to do this. And honestly, I wanted some Jamberry. So we went. I did take a friend with me. So I took Danielle with me, which thank God for the invitation saying, bring a friend, because that was kind of my out. I was like, yeah, I have a friend to go with me. I don't have to do this alone. I did wear my unique hat when I left, partly because it is freezing in Oregon and my head is really cold. So I did wear my unique hat out, and I had told Danielle that I wasn't sure if I was going to take it off. I was like, I'm going to kind of judge it when we go in if I take it off or not. And I didn't want this party to turn into like, I didn't want people to look at me. It's kind of nerve-wracking, you guys. It's so nerve-wracking. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. And I'm trying to read the comments, but I'm trying not to read them all because I'm trying to actually get out what I wanted to say. So anyway, we get there and we're late. Mind you, we're late because I'm not going to lie. I first off fell down my stairs yesterday, and if you didn't see that picture, that bruise just got bigger and bigger and bigger throughout the night. Like, it is literally the biggest bruise all down my leg. And feels like fire. Like, if you touch this, it feels like fire is shooting through my leg. It's painful. Not that that was a reason not to go, but I really did. And hopefully when she watches this, she forgives me. But I really did almost use that as an excuse. In my head, I was like, oh, I could say I can't go because I hurt my leg. And so we went back and forth, and I wasn't going to go. And then it started, and then like at 2 o'clock or like at 1:45, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go. I'm going to go, and I'm going to get this over with. And so I did. And so I was late. So we did show up late to the party. But when we walked in, it was weird, like instinctively. And I didn't even think about my hair. Okay, shut the door. Having a hat on in somebody's home felt disrespectful to me. So I instantly took the hat off. Like, it didn't even cross my mind that these were people I didn't know. Like, people might look at me funny. I took the hat off. It felt disrespectful to have a hat on in somebody's home. So I took it off, and of course nobody looked. And they might have in their head. Nobody said nothing. Nobody did anything. I talked in the party. It was fun. I placed my order, and it was normal. I don't know why I was so nerve-wracked by it, but I was. So I did that, made it out into public, and then on the way home, I walked into Walgreens. I did make Danielle get out of the car with me there. I even used it as my excuse. I told her that she told me no, she wasn't getting out with me. And I told her, I have no hair. You have to go with me. So she went in with me. But we got our wine. So we do have our wine for the night because this was my breakthrough, knowing that I could go into public. Other than that, like, it was normal. I mean, there was a little baby there, and I think he kind of looked at me a little funny. But I mean, that's a kid thing. Kids are going to do their thing. So that was kind of normal, and it was kind of cute to see his look because he was just like, what? So we did that. Placed my Jamberry order, came home. Yes, good manners. Yes, see, that's what I'm saying. You don't wear hats in people's houses. And I genuinely didn't think I would take it off, but I was like, okay, this just feels weird. And so I took it off. Like no big deal. Just took it off as soon as I got in the house. So, I think I'm just kind of okay with it. Like it's okay. I will say today, and I can't believe I'm going to say this on here, but today, like I was noticing, and I'm only saying this because I don't know what's wrong. Like I don't know what caused this in the first place, but today I was noticing like some dry patches like all over, and I was kind of freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I didn't just shave my head and it be something, like psoriasis or I don't know what's wrong, but like these dry patches. I was like, oh gosh. So I've lotioned the heck out of this today. Totally, totally love the lotion. So lotioning the heck out of my head because I don't know actually how to take care of a bald head. I don't at all. So that's kind of weird to me. I'm gonna start Googling and researching that. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. um, let's see what else happened today. I did get a message today from a fellow Y sister, and she might be watching right now, so I'm not going to say names without permission, but she automatically assumed I had cancer. She's going through her own battle with cancer and wanted to talk to me about it and stuff, and she, like, the message said, I'm not sure what kind of cancer you have, but I'm going through mine, and I wanted to, if we can chat, and my heart just dropped because I was like, oh my God, you're the rock star. Like, you're the one fighting this huge battle. And so we chatted for a little bit, but it made me, once again realize that I don't think people realize that just because somebody doesn't have hair, that there's other reasons for that, which is why I chose to do this publicly, you guys. Like, I've met so many amazing, well, I guess I haven't met, but online have spoken to and created relationships with so many amazing women that are going through so many different things that cause them to have hair loss. So many different things. There's, the alopecia, there's the psoriasis, there's, all these different autoimmune deficiencies. And then you have the ones that are going through chemo. And there's so many. Argan oil. Thank you. Thank you so much for that tip, Lisa. Thank you so much. Because, yeah, I don't know what to use. Anyway, back to my topic. So many different things that could cause this that I feel like no matter what mine is, and I think I'm kind of in a good spot because I don't know what it is, that I can actually advocate for so many different right now. Like, I know my friend Lisa made me a thing that was talking about alopecia, and that was because that's genuinely what I think based on my research that I might be going through. I don't know that for a fact yet until I see my doctor. I go Wednesday to see the dermatologist, so I won't actually know that. But she made me a banner based on that. And I was like, you know what? This is one of those things where I can actually advocate for multiple different things. No, balding is beautiful. I agree. Thank you, Nikki. Balding is, not that, I think every woman is beautiful. I'm not going to say bald is beautiful. Like, I kind of use that as the hashtag because what else am I going to do? It's bald. I have to rock it. But I think your hair, your features, we all love makeup. I sell makeup. I love it. It's not something that I do because I think it makes me beautiful. It's something I do to enhance my own beauty. So I think it's kind of an eye-opener for me too. We all have insecurities in our own things, and I think this has been such an eye-opener to so many women. And honestly, if I touch just one woman that's going through something similar or difficult, then I've done what I planned on doing when I decided to do this publicly. Because going public with this was very hard for me to do. I probably more than anybody have struggled with insecurities of all kinds. I had so many insecurities, it wasn't even funny. And I, over the last 2.5 years have just learned to overcome those and know that I'm me and I'm beautiful and it is what it is. And I know that I can change people's lives. And so I'm just going to run with it. I have a baby crying. Are you okay? Sorry, this is going to go kind of quick. Hi, Lisa. I was just talking about you. Thank you so much for my banner. I love it. I love, love, love it. So they were amazing. Other than that, like I said, when I do these videos, you guys, and hoping that they can last, I don't know how much I can talk about. I'm sure I'll have ups and down days. You've touched many, and if you could nominate you for an... Aw, thank you. I don't need an award, though. Honestly, this has been eye-opening for me as much as it probably is helping other people. So, and when I do these videos, like I said, I'm hoping that I have enough to say. Sure, I'll have ups and down days, so hopefully that helps somebody realize that it's not all fine and dandy. I know everybody's messaging me, and they're like, oh, you're so positive. I'm not gonna lie. There's always a few times in the day where I'm like, what did I do? Like, oh my God. Like today when I saw some dry patches on my head, I was like, what did I do? I can't even cover that. And I was kind of freaking out for a minute because that's kind of scary to me. But unfortunately, it is what it is. And that's how I'm going to find out what's wrong. So if anybody has questions, just shoot them at me and I will answer them. And, you know, I don't want to bore people with this. So it's something that you can follow or unfollow. I just didn't realize that there were so many reasons that this could be happening to me, and that there's so many other women that are afraid to do anything about it. Women that are doing everything and spending money that they don't even have to try to cover the problem, when in reality, they're just beautiful women. Like, you don't have to stress about these kind of things. And stress, I guarantee, is a huge factor in whatever is going on with me anyway. So stressing about it is not helping it. So I'm just hoping that I can touch just one person. So I think that's it, you guys. I think that's day 3. Day 3, I faced people I didn't know, went into public, and I'm so thankful to Emily for having me and letting me bring a friend, because it made it that much easier for me. And I got amazing Jamberry. Like, I got some good raps out of things, so that was awesome. Went into a store for the first time to buy my wine and, you know, be in the store, and surprisingly nobody like freaked out and looked at me. It's kind of awesome. Oh, thanks, Nikki. I love you too. That's it. So tomorrow is football Sunday. My team is not in the playoffs, of course, which sucks. But my husband is home with me all day tomorrow. So tomorrow will be our first day home all day together. And I have a really messed up leg, so I'm totally going to use that to my advantage and make him love on me. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. I'm going to go ahead and get off here because he's going to be coming home soon, and I'm going to get some dinner ready for the kids and stuff. But I just wanted to come on and do my video diary with you guys. And if you have any questions... Oh, here's one good thing. Like, I'm hosting my first online beauty bash with this. So let's see how that goes. And I'm so thankful to Amanda for doing that with me. I'm so excited. They're always fun and informational. And so I'm excited to do that. But this is going to be my first one where it's going to be a lot of selfies with no hair. So wish me luck on that. Can we paint a dolphin on your head? No, to be honest, I've actually thought about doing the flourish on my head. I would love to do the flourish on my head because hopefully it grows back one day. And, you know, all my tattoos are hidden. So that would be the perfect spot. But I'm afraid to do it because what if that makes it not grow back? So I'm not going to do it. But the thought did cross my mind to tattoo the flourish on my head. No dolphins, though. All right, you guys, I love you and have a good night. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, okay?